Alright, I'm checking out some of the bonus content, the dynamic themes. And this first one is actually from Shadow of the Colossus. It's on top of the Shrine of Worship, I think it's called. I can't tell if it's Temple. I'm pretty sure it's Shrine of Worship, but anyways, that's the Shadow of the Colossus theme. I haven't seen the Ico theme yet. Follow the same name exists. Okay. Ah, that's pretty cool. This is actually looks kind of like the nightmare sequence from Ico. Ico has this nightmare, and this is actually an area that you see in the game, but this kind of looks more like based on like kind of the tinting, which I really like. It kind of reminds me more of his nightmare, just the way it's themed. But I think I might make that my theme. I mean, it is a little bit creepy, the big iron cage with Yorda in it, but at the same time, I don't know, it's just a really cool looking theme. But yeah. Alright, so, speaking of Ico, we've seen Shadow of the Colossus, but let's see what they did with Ico, because Ico came out 2001, I think, and I want to see what improvements they've made, if any. Probably not many, they didn't make any new textures. I think they just touched up everything. Or they didn't make any new models, but regardless. Cool thing about this, though, is that you get the PAL release, the PAL region, whatever. Basically, the PAL region got a lot more extras than we got here in North America. So, basically, I'm going to be able to, if I ever were to do an LP of this, or like a replay, because I already made an LP of this, but basically I'd be able to show off some of the fancy unlockable stuff that you wouldn't be able to get in just the North American version on the PS2 if you live in the USA. But either way. Yeah, the animations and all that definitely look the same, but I think I notice a bigger difference from PS2 Ico to PS3 Ico, definitely compared to Shadow of the Colossus. Because Shadow of the Colossus already looked really great, just with the atmosphere that they set, but with Ico, it really looks a lot smoother. I think the bloom effect is just a lot nicer looking, I guess. Maybe a little bit too much bloom. But I think that's just the way that it always was, even on the PS2 version. But yeah. I'm excited. I'm very excited. This probably sounds very weird, but when I was younger, I always heard a lot about that game Myst on the PC, and I always thought that kind of the architecture of Ico, that's kind of how I pictured Myst. And I've only ever played a tiny bit of Myst, but from what I saw, it didn't look a lot like this, so I don't know. If there's anything to that connection, then please tell me, but I imagine probably not. I don't know if I remember that transition there. That was kind of weird. What's going on there? Really dark. Is it supposed to be that way, or my RCA cable's screwed up? wasn't my RCA cables. It was just really, really dark. I don't know, maybe it would be easier to see on a bigger TV. It was kind of weird, though. Cool. Alrighty. So yeah, some reviews have said that Ico is aged, and I won't deny it definitely has, but at the same time it definitely has a very warm place in my heart, and in some ways, I even like it better than Shadow of the Colossus. I know that's kind of a weird thing to say, and Shadow of the Colossus is definitely just technically superior, and it has some much more epic moments, I suppose, but just kind of the overarching feel of Ico I really have always loved. Just sort of that sense of isolation. With Shadow of the Colossus, you got that same sense, but at the same time, you were going from point A to point B in the process. And it just kind of felt like, even though the Forbidden Lands were very, you know, they were very cool to explore, I felt like they didn't have the same impact on me that, the Castle in the Mist had in Ico. Just, like, I feel like maybe, since there was a form of level design, maybe that kind of helped out with just the immersion into the game world, something like that. I don't know. But I've always really liked Ico, and maybe I'm a little bit biased, but I don't know. I really love this game, and I think I may even look forward to playing this game even more so than I will playing Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, they've definitely worked a lot more with the aspect of shadow. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy that just because it's making the areas quite a bit harder to see in, but I don't know. I'm sure I can just go on ahead and do this. Full pixel mode, hold type A, hold type B. Stereoscopic 3D brightness. That's what we want. I won't change it for now, unless it becomes a huge problem, but yeah. That's pretty much the only complaint I have so far. I mean, the game looks as good as it did back then, and better, so. It's just that darkness is very overpowering, I guess. And you know what? It actually probably is from my computer screen, because all my videos are recorded, just, like, a pretty significant bit darker than they actually are, so I don't know exactly what the deal is there, but here we are. Okay. So yeah, I mean, the animation is a little bit choppier in Ico, but I think that the atmosphere and just the architecture involved and kind of making the game world, I like it a little bit better than Shadow of the Colossus. Both are amazing games, though, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I guess maybe that's one of the reasons that I'm really excited about The Last Guardian, is that it's kind of a combination of the two games. You get Shadow of the Colossus with this big bird creature, and then you get Ico with kind of these shadow guards, like these guys with these creepy helmets. They don't quite look human, and then just the big, almost like an ancient city kind of a feel. I don't know exactly what the architecture of the game is going to be themed after, but it looks really promising to me. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, I mean, in my own personal opinion, I think that Ico definitely still holds up. Yeah, it's aged, it doesn't look incredible, but, I mean, I'd rather play it than most modern games today, you know, bar a few. You know, like a handful of games on the PS3. I don't know, just, this game's... good memories with this game. With both games, you know? Just, it's so nice to have them kind of as one convenient entity. And then we're gonna have Last Guardian come out, and that's just gonna be great. I'm sorry if I'm not as wacky as usual. It's just when I'm playing these games, I can't be really zany, because they're just very mellow games, and I feel like I don't want to break the mood of that. I feel like I just kind of want to, you know, chill out with the games, be, you know, lukewarm, joyous sort of feeling. It's a really weird way to describe it, but I'm just being calmly really happy about this. That's kind of how it is, you know. You have to be calmly really happy. That's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, combat in this game, not revolutionary, but it works. And it's not that hard, really. But, what am I thinking of? Oh, you have to hold down R now. Usually it was you just tap it and then you'd hold on to her hand. Now you have to actually hold it. I kind of like that a little bit better, actually. I don't mind that. Oh, now I remember. Yorda, when she talks, she has those weird subtitles that you can't understand. The same thing goes for the Dark Queen. In the PAL region version of this game, they actually give you translations for what they say after you beat the game once, so overall they just I think with the PAL region they gave a lot more extras, so the North American version kind of got gypped in a way. I think I just went out of the room without Yorda. Yeah, I did. Whoops. Rescue! Well, almost rescue. Kinda left her inside here. There we go. Now rescue! Save couch. And you call Yorda to the save couch. Take a seat on the save couch. I really wish I had a save couch. Save couches seem very nice. I don't know, write in the comments, tell me if you'd want to save couch yourself. You know, whenever you sit on it, this music starts playing. Unless you're watching TV, in which case it wouldn't bother you with the music, you know, just... But if you're just kind of taking a nap on the couch, then it would play this. It'd be like the best couch ever. Okay. Hey. No. Can't be too lazy. We gotta get going. Oops. So yeah, we probably aren't going back that way. I don't think it's actually even possible to drop Yorda there. It would be really cruel if you did. You probably wouldn't want to, but yeah, I don't think it's just possible in general. Okay. So you can pick up stuff, you can throw it. Like that. here we go. So you have little bug smokemen, and then you have just kind of the normal smokemen. We're dying more easily than I remember. Oh well. But yeah, they all come out of that portal, and they try and snatch Yorda up and get her into the portal. That's the whole thing, is that the smokemen, I think they're called smokemen, they're trying to capture Yorda by bringing her into the black portals, and you have to make sure that they don't do that. That's another thing I love. The whenever you call Yorda, you go "Oompa" or "Oi." My girlfriend and I have made a joke out of that. It's like whenever she's like on the other side of the sidewalk or something, she'll go like up, up, and then I'll have to run across the sidewalk or something stupid like that. It's a silly thing we do. I like this game too much. What can I say? But yeah. So I guess we'll record up to maybe the next save couch. Actually, I don't know where the next save couch is, but it can't be more than like a room or two from here. I always thought I would die from that fall, but you don't. You actually have to go down here. There's no other place to go. Oh, there's a save couch. But I think first... maybe it's up there. Can't pick out the lever. Oh, maybe it's just a pressure plate. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Let's check that out. Or no, it's not. Oh, you know what it might be? Maybe it's down this way. Oh no, wait. Now that I think about it, the other thing is that the PAL version, I think, had different puzzles, like tougher puzzles than the North American version. So this is kind of gonna be even like a different game for me, kind of a different experience. Yep, there it is. I think in the North American version they just had the switch right over that way, which made things easier. But this version, unless I'm completely forgetting this stuff, I don't know for sure, but I do know you have to push that down. Let's just go on ahead and pull this. And that opens the door for Yorda. We can call her on over. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is really how it was in the North American version. Yeah, there's a good chance of that, and I just haven't played in such a long time that I don't remember this stuff. So the thing about these shadow bug type guys, I think they might have something to do with the ability to make more smokemen. Something like that. I could be wrong. Oh no. Crap, one of them got past me. Alrighty, we got to run after him. Ah, that's where he came out of. There's another portal. Hey. Hey, bub. Get off my lady. I don't know if I remember the smokemen doing some of this stuff. They're kind of like warping around the room, turning into big pools of shadow. It's interesting. I can't tell if they always did this or not. Yeah, I mean, it's very much the same experience, but at the same time, I do feel this slight difference. Like, I have played this before, but at the same time, it's kind of like a different way to play it. I don't know. I don't know what changes they've made. If anything, they've made very small changes to the games, but I like it. I like it. So, we're gonna stop for now, just gonna save again, and I'll come back next time. I'll do one more video, and we'll call it a day for the Team Ico collection. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.